What's going on, and welcome back to another video. I think you can already tell what car I'm driving due to some of the noises, but we are in the K70 and we're driving it 5 hours away to look at another Toyota that I had full intention of buying and no way of getting it home. So it's going to be getting driven home, and this is a full unknown condition car, and I don't know what I'm doing. This could end up being the shittest day of my life. Fingers crossed it isn't, but it could be. Look out for some good street signs. Not to steal them though, just to take photos of them. Yeah, I used to have one of them. So we just drove into Cairns. Corolla's been going right. It's 8 o'clock. Probably gonna have to cut that out. I didn't check my phone just then. We left at 4. It's just been constant diff, white noise. Pull up and get some money out. Maybe the next thing you'll see is probably some shots of this thing going up the range, and then the car. You'll be thinking, what the fuck? These locals are fucking lucky it's not raining right now. They'd be tearing it up. Oh, I gotta get the video. Righto, so don't really know if this is the smartest decision. I kind of shot myself in the foot because it's actually 4x114, so I could have just brought wheels up for it and there wouldn't have been an issue, but one of the tyres is pretty I don't know how far it's going to go. We have to make it to the first town to hopefully go to a tyre shop and get at least one new tyre for it. I guess it runs alright. It had no water in it when we rocked up. This is probably going to be the shittest day of my life. So we're leaving. I'm fucking so nervous. We've got the toughest Corolla in the fucking world here. I thought this thing was column shift for a minute. Oh my god. People probably think I'm over exaggerating, but this is fucked. This is terrible. Anyway, see how we go, maybe. disgusting inside. So, the caravan park where it come from is about 100 metres down the road. The car's fucked. I think we're just gonna leave it here. Fucking drive home. I'm probably gonna take it back to the caravan park, leave it there, and fucking work something out. But yeah, basically fucking blew the heater hoses, so she's pissed out all of her coolant. The temp gauge just fucking skyrocketed, and I was fucking correct about this being the worst day of my life. I'm fucking hating it. We just go home and do something fucking proper instead of fucking around like this. You're bitten off more than I can chew. Just pay attention to that temp gauge. It's gonna skyrocket any fucking minute now. No? Chilling? Ah, it's probably not, because it's probably got no fucking coolant left in it. I don't know why I fucking did this. Fucking mouldy roof. This is not good. This has fucking ruined my day. It's time to go, man. Rightio, so we're now back. It is the next day, and I'm just going to do a little recap of everything that happened yesterday. I didn't film yesterday afternoon because we ended up getting home at about 5:30. So it's a pretty big all-round trip. We left at 4, so I was driving on the road at 4 and got home at 5:30. So fair few hours there of Corolla driving. And yeah, thanks to Terry for coming with me too, because I think it was definitely... It's equally as exhausting just being in that car as it is driving it. But I just wanted to quickly talk about how I ended up coming across the car, because I think that it's pretty interesting. The ad that was up on Facebook, it didn't really work, so you couldn't actually message the seller. It was really weird. I thought it was a scam for like about a week. This car's been up for sale for like 2 weeks. I thought it was a bit of a scam. I looked through the photos. You couldn't contact the seller, and you couldn't message them privately either. It just like would tell you that they couldn't be contacted or whatever. So I gave up on it for about a week, and then I went back and I went through the photos, and I zoomed right into one of them, and there was a mailbox, across the road, had a number on it. So the location of the car was near Kuranda. So then I put in that number and started looking at, that number, roads in Kuranda, and I ended up finding a caravan park that was near one, and the photos of the car looked like it was very caravan parky. So I Google mapped the place, couldn't see the car, was still a bit confused. I didn't really know what was going on still. Gave up on it again for like a few days, and then I went back to it, and I screenshotted a photo of it, and I put it into ChatGPT, and I asked it if it knew, like if it could tell from the photo where this car is. And no shit, it sent back to me within like 2 seconds, location, phone number of the park, any other information that I needed to get in contact with them. So I literally just rung it straight away, said, hey, I'm fucking ringing up about a white van that may be for sale there. They're like, oh, yep, we got it. So yeah, that's how I pretty much got it. Didn't actually do it through Marketplace, so I had to kind of do a bit of investigating. And I won't say, yes, it paid off because I bought the car, but the car's fucking not even here. And yeah, when we get it back, it's not going to take too much to for me to put it on the road. Like, it's still pretty good. It was more just the risk of if we fixed it, spent all that time fixing it, and then it broke down again, this time in the middle of nowhere or something, and I didn't really want to get home at dark, even though I pretty much did anyway. But anyway, that's a bit of the story of the car. I have to plan to go back probably next Saturday. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but it's going to have to be by trailer. And yeah, bring it back to town. And then probably should have just done this in the first place, but I tried. It would have been really cool if we actually pulled that off. I've been wanting to do that for ages, so couldn't make it happen with this car. So now I've got to keep on the lookout for something else that's like a reasonable distance away from here that I can kind of get running and drive home, which is kind of like a bit of a bucket list thing I've been wanting to do for a video. But anyway, that's it for that. We're going to shoot back there next weekend and hopefully fucking bring it home. But other than that, I am really impressed with the car itself. It was actually really cool. So I'm pretty keen to get it back and do some stuff with it. It was a pretty cool car. Don't really know anything about Light Aces, but I've been talking to a few people that have them and shit, and they are pretty cool. So today, just to kind of extend this video a bit, I'm going to do a fair bit of work to this today. I don't really think this will be the first stuff I've really filmed with like doing this thing properly. So we've got a bit of gear for it. I got the wheels. I got to go get some shank wheel nuts for it, but I got my tires fitted and stuff the other day, which are really cool. So we've got 13 by 8 jelly beans. I don't know what the offset is on them, but they're fucking huge. I've got a 195/50, and they're going to be my fronts. And yeah, they come out pretty cool. I don't mind the color of them now compared to when I painted them like just rims without tires on them. I was really off them for a bit, but now I kind of like them, especially now that they're on the car, and I can't wait to see it lowered. I do have to like punch out the wheel wells a bit in this with a hammer to get them to fit and go full lock. And the rears are just like, I think they're 13 by 6.5, and they've just got a 175/50 on them. So we did also end up having to buy a fuel cell in town because I think I mentioned I bought like an $80 10-litre one, and it came from like China, and it took like 3 weeks to get here, and I never got any order updates on the shipping or anything, so ended up giving up on it because honestly just thought it was never going to come because I couldn't contact the seller or anything. It all just led to China every way I tried to contact them. So I ended up just buying one in town. Lashed out a bit. I got a Aeroflow 19-litre, so I spent, it was probably cheap, but like I spent a lot more money on it than what my fucking $80 one was. So I just kind of bit the bullet, spent the money, gave my business to a local shop, and bought this. Literally the next fucking day, my China one rocks up. So now I have two. But I think I'm gonna run this one anyway because it's 19 litres compared to my little 10-litre one. So if I run this, this might mean I could probably register it because I don't think I'd register the car with a 10-litre fuel cell in it. Like I'd have to fill up at every servo we drive past probably. So I'm going to chuck this one in it. I'm going to run off now and get some fuel lines because I just realised I ran out of fuel lines. And we'll set this up, go get some wheel nuts, put the wheels on it, and just get anything underneath the car buttoned up so I can finally sit this thing on the ground, and hopefully this afternoon I can see how it sits. Righto, so we're back now. I think I've kind of got everything to get some stuff done on this today. So I've been in the boot for a little bit. I removed the spare wheel fixing point, and I like bashed down the hump that was in the middle. So this is all really nice and flat now. Definitely didn't use a hammer for fucking half an hour just smashing everything. But the cell fits okay in here now. So what I've done is I've went and put all of the accessories, I guess, on it. So I got my return here, my vent, which is probably not how you do it, but I'm going to do it like that, and my outlet here, and I just bunged off that one. So because the, if I can show it here, because that's where I need to bolt it, I need to cut out a section of the floor, which is pretty good anyway. I think I haven't done that with any of the other cells because I think the mounting is the same level as that. So I'm going to notch out the floor in the boot so this sits down below the boot. So it'll be nice and easy to run all my lines. So I'm probably going to do that now and just cut to when that's finished because I'm fucking lazy. This is probably the nicest thing that's ever going to happen to this car. So we're just going to wait for that primer to dry. I'm just picking out all of the nuts and bolts that I'm going to use to secure this down. I've test fitted it in there. It fits really nice. I was just going to say thanks to Terry for this random box he gave me, or bucket of random nut and bolts that he was going to throw out. Instead, he gifted them to me, and they're fucking going to work wonders here. So I've just got all random nuts and bolts, fucking plates, brackets, all sorts. So they're definitely going to get used. So I went through it all just then, picked out what I'm going to use for this. We're going to wait for that to dry and then put it in. While I'm walking around saying thanks to people, we actually didn't come home empty-handed yesterday. I did get to pick up some wheels from Michael in Innisfail. Absolute legend, this fella. Always hits me up whenever he's got some new stuff there. And yeah, holds on to it for me. Absolute legend, just a nice guy. And yeah, so he gave me these wheels here. I got some off him before. I got one of these, and he just gave me the other 3 the other day when he found them. So yeah, pretty dope. They're just Volvo 4x100 wheels. I just got to get the tyres stripped off of them. So I'll put them over in the tyre stripping pile. And yeah, we'll fucking get to it eventually. Probably need to get a second container for wheels because I'm running out of space. So I've just jacked up the diff to double check when I'm running these fuel lines. They're not going to get in the way of anything when the car's let down on the ground. I just thought I'd show you how tucked up there it is. So pretty close to hitting the roof of that. And I did put a wheel on this side to give you a bit of a teaser. Pretty keen to see how this thing sits. Still got to roll these guards and the front ones. Righto, so all the fuel lines are all ran, everything's all hooked up, but I think I've got to end the video here because it's getting kind of late, and I still got to put all this together and post it in like 2 hours. So I'm going to end it here. Probably will have this thing sitting on the ground, so if you want to see it, I'll probably post something on Instagram of this sitting down the Saab if everything goes well for me. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. Next weekend, we're going to try and get that fucking light ace back here. Which, yeah, hopefully nothing goes wrong again for me. So yeah, that'll be next weekend's video, hopefully. And hopefully by then, we'll have this thing running around so I can actually get a video of what it's like. So I'll get back to this, but thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. And see you on the next one. Cheers.